So we're on the 753 Sudbury bus from Bells and Edmonds. So we're going to take a look at the scenes as we look around, and of course the first village that you see on the video is Lavenham, and we're going through Lavenham right this minute here as we speak. Then shortly we should be going to Long Melford, and then of course eventually onto Sudbury. The villages that you don't really see is one I can mention is Acton, and there's a few other villages that I haven't yet mentioned. I wonder if you can tell me what they are. I do probably know them, but it's just a matter of remembering what they are. But hopefully you enjoy this video, because we're coming into Sudbury, and then I'm going to introduce you to, of course, a tour around this Spoons in Sudbury, and that would include a review as well. And by the way, there is an extra video you can check out on the channel of We Love East Anglia, not Touring With Us. It won't be available on Touring With Us yet. There might be another one coming from Sudbury regarding, of course, Touring With Us. So I've literally just got off the bus from the station of Bells and Edmonds, and it was a much quicker bus route to get. Sometimes they go around towards Tesco, the other side of Sudbury, but of course I caught the one at 2 o'clock, at 25 minutes past 2. I think they are 25 minutes past the hour from Bells and Edmonds. And of course the last one from Sudbury, currently to this day here in 2022, is 17 minutes past 5. Hopefully I don't miss that. I'm off to the Spoons here, and we're going to check it out in just a moment. So yeah, we might do some bonus footages around the area of Sudbury. I haven't actually done a video of Sudbury itself. I've done a live, and many lives in the past, but not videos. Shall we check out the Spoons first? Let's go. So this is the bus stop that you'd actually kind of like use if you was coming in from either the 236 from Clare or the 753 or any other route from Bells and Edmonds. You could actually use this stop here, just outside Aldi's here. Some people call it Aldi, but I'll call it Aldi for now. The reason why I've got off of this stop here, because it's easier to get to the Spoons here, called the Grover and Allen Free House. It's just here, you can see it for yourself there. And just to the right there, I can actually cross over when I press the traffic lights here to stop the traffic moving. I can go straight into the High Street, which is just over there. The North Street Tavern is just here. We'll check out the High Street, and hopefully we'll have time to do so today. And I'm quite looking forward to it. And don't forget, of course, I've arrived here in good time. Not only that, but the other thing is that I always come here 9 times out of 10 with unbeaten weather. And look at it, it's not even raining one spit. So I can cross here. Somebody press the button for me. So Suffolk Road leading to North Street, which is what we'll check out in just a moment here, just to prove that point. It's just there. Nice sign for the Grover and Allen here. I've visited this locational Spoons for many years, so I've got a history of it of coming over here, especially in the 236 days from Haverhill to Sudbury. But unfortunately, because of the change that you have to do at Haverhill to Clare, it was the Green Company, but it is now the Star. But who knows who it might change to in the future. There's a Felix bus there, Long Melford to Sudbury, which is a local service there. So yeah, I've crossed those traffic lights in succession. So food served all day. All those coffees you can buy, which is basically refills, and heated and covered garden. I won't be checking out the garden, but of course Not on this occasion, but you might see it in the background. But this is the shortcut route to the spoons, which is just here. So you can see just outside the spoons here, people enjoying their meals here, and you've got baskets of flowers just outside it as well. It's not often I film outside the spoons, but it's nice to see it for a change. And you've got another bouquet of flowers just here, which is quite nice, and it marks for a good, you know, viewing point just before you get into the spoons. I'll turn the camera around, you can see it perfectly in the background. Of course, the letters are in reversed order, but I'd have to flip the camera in order for you to see the full letter. You can see the sign there before I review, and the flowers at the top. Wow, you don't often get a close-up of these. Don't they look fabulous? Now, you can see an inklings of the member of staff that I spoke to, Molly, who was very, very polite to me, and of course starting her job very recently at this Spoons. This is obviously where the DJ area used to be. They've got some more sauces down there recently. And this is quite useful to go up here, especially if you've got a wheelchair access. A nice view from up here. More sauces here. And a vinegar. Lovely view from here. One can only imagine what it must have felt like, the DJ getting this view at the time of when the disco was about, when this pub first opened. I've arrived in a sort of warm and cold temperature area. It's not too bad actually, to be fair. I haven't got my hat on, if you've actually noticed that, but that's because I'm not outside on that note. I've got my Pepsi Max here on table number 49, which I've now just arrived a minute ago. And here at the Grover and Allen, they've got food deals, offers ending at, listen to this, Monday the 31st of October. So after this date, the food deals at this participating restaurant, many others might have the same thing, I don't know. I don't know how many Wetherspoons restaurants will have the same offer. So food deals offers end at Monday the 31st of October. Anything after that date, it won't count. So yeah, this deal of $3.99 with a soft drink, and with an alcoholic drink of $5.29. Pub classics and deli deals includes any drink, okay? And these are the foods on offer. Wiltshire curd, ham, egg and chips, 5-bean chilli, sausage, chips and beans, which is what I've opted for, and vegan sausage, chips and beans, and jacket potatoes. Yeah, I said jacket potatoes there. Coleslaw, cheese, baked beans, tuna mayo, 5-bean chilli and roast vegetables. And paninis are cheddar cheese with tomato, Wiltshire curd, ham and cheddar cheese, and finally barbecue chicken, bacon and cheddar cheese. Okay, yeah, I had to redo this video to get my wording right on that. I've just done these sachets here, and they're not easy to open, you know, depending on the spoons. You know, it's easy to open in some spoons, and others, of course, it's a waste of time, but you have to use your teeth and use your initiative. That's me. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much. Lovely. Thank you. Yep, that's the guy announcing the sausage, chips and beans, which I'll show you in just a moment. So yeah, the guy's gone over to the kitchen now. He's not in view because I don't like filming everybody, but yeah, hopefully that stays warm for a little bit. So that was my $3.99. I quite enjoyed that deal. So I remind everyone, offer does end Monday the 31st of October 2022. You can also get classic burgers for $5.49, but that's not including the $3.99 deal. So what you can get with the classic burgers is, of course, the 6-ounce classic beef burger, fried buttermilk and chicken burger, grilled chicken breast burger and skinny chicken burger, breaded vegetable burger, and the Beyond Burger, which is a little bit more expensive, $6.99 with a soft drink and alcoholic drink of £8.29. So the classic burgers, all of those with a soft drink is $5.49, and with an alcoholic drink it's $6.79. Okay, remember where you heard that. And also you can get pizzas for a good cheap price of $4.99 with a soft drink. With an alcoholic drink it's $6.29. That's the margarita one. Pepperoni, ham and mushroom, barbecue chicken, and roasted vegetable, and vegan roasted vegetable as well with that as well. $5.99 with a soft drink, and with an alcoholic drink of $7.29. So yeah, with the pepperoni, ham, mushroom, barbecue chicken, roasted vegetable, vegan roasted vegetable, all of those $5.99 soft drink and alcoholic drink. If you want that with it, $7.29. And spicy meat fest, or feast actually, it's pronounced, soft drink of $6.99 and $8.29 for an alcoholic drink if you want that with it. Okay, all offers end Monday the 31st of October 2022. Remember where you heard that. Okay. All right, okay. Soft drinks. Pints are £1.95. Still a big difference to the old White Hart days in Haverhill, which used to be over $2.30. I think it's going to take a long time to catch that up for now anyway. Refills are £1.25 here, and if you want a small pint, in other words a half a pint of Pepsi Max or something of similar kind, £1.75. Remember where you heard that. Okay, it's now time to flick over to the sausage, chips and beans meal. Well, that includes a drink on the $3.99 deal, so that's why I've opted for that sort of deal. So let's flick around. So this is my sausage, chips and beans. Looks very yellowy, and I'll tell you what I think at the end. I'm going to add some ketchup to the meal, some mayonnaise, not tartar sauce this time, and some pepper to go with it as well. So we'll find out what the outcome is when I finish them today. Are they good quality? You'll soon find out when I tell you. So I've got halfway through my dinner now, unfortunately, because I've had to redo the video because my microphone was on the desk rather than where it is right now. So yeah, fortunately I still have some sausages left, which is the Lincolnshire style, which are very, very nice indeed. It reminds me of the sausage and mash sort of time, but I don't think it's on the menu actually anymore. Do let me know on the comment section whether you think sausage and mash should return to the menu. It's missing, isn't it? Nobody's actually asked that question of where it is. You know, it seems to have gone and disappeared. I remember sausage and mash with a bit of onion and gravy. Can't go wrong, can you? But fortunately I've got some chip left to show you here how yellowy it is. And I'll break it up in half so you can see a little bit of it. Very nice indeed. I think the beans here, before they fall over, are sort of top quality, mate. Better than those cheap quality that you might get in Pound Stretch or something like that. I do like the Iceland version of baked beans, they are quite nice as well. So I put ketchup, mayonnaise, and of course you've got to add your bottle of vinegar. but I prefer the sachets of that, to be fair. But a lot of people do complain about the sachets, to be fair. But anyway, that's another thing altogether. So if you ever come to the Grosvenor and Allen in Sudbury, come over and check it out. Even if you've got a car, come and park somewhere where it's suitable to park, but better still, get a bus like I did. Much easier, so you don't have to do all that parking larky. Get on those buses, forget all your cars, and, you know, forget all about these people that have to pay a lot of money insurance. Pack up your car and use the bus service. That is probably the best solution, because, you know, it's much easier to park, and there's lots of different benefits other than using a car. I know you're thinking we have to rely on the bus, but of course, when they are running properly, you know, travel is hunky-dory. But other than that, you know, you have to rely on it sometimes. But there's a good service between Bury St Edmunds and Sudbury at the 753 rather. I was thinking of the 236, which doesn't go direct to Haverhill anymore. It stops at Clare, which is a bit of a shame. But of course, yeah, as I say, I said two again, didn't I? It's all part of the fun here. 753 from Bury St Edmunds to Sudbury, which of course only gives you about 2 hours if you got up late in that aspect here. But yeah, it's probably not a bad price to use the bus from Bury St Edmunds to Sudbury, which costs you about £8 or so. Might have gone up slightly, but of course it's not bad considering taxis are a lot more. But yeah, anyway, we hope to film a bit of the high street if we get a chance to, because I've got limited time, as you know, and I will review in just a moment overall the sausage, chips and beans. It really has tempted me, because of the food deal, to get another $3.99 meal. I'm getting so hungry, and I really do fancy it today. Let's eat these before they get cold. Well, before they actually clear up, because they're about to in just a moment, it's time to review. Of course, overall, I thought it was fantastic. The temperature wasn't too bad, although I do sometimes say it's a little bit cold sometimes. But I today have enjoyed it. I'm going to give it a mark out of 10, 8 out of 10. For the service, it was quick. In particular, like the deal of the food deals. Unfortunately, the offer only is up to Monday the 31st of October 2022, but of course, having said that, I did not know about this until I've visited this pub or restaurant, if you like. So I say this now, it's only participating restaurants that have this offer. I wish everybody come up with this idea of the food deal in their local spoons, but of course I don't think it's everywhere. I haven't seen it everywhere, so yeah, it's only at participating restaurants at this moment in time. Sorry, got in my throat there. So yeah, I thought the chips were very yellowy, quite nice texture, very much mouth-watering. It sort of melted my mouth, and it tempted me to actually, because of the deal of $3.99, to get another meal. So that's what I'm going to actually do as a bonus today. So yeah, you might even see a double whammy of a review. Sounds tempting, doesn't it? So yeah, check out the Grosvenor and Allen with this fantastic view. Well, of course, I wouldn't say view, but yeah, I've shown you the view. But of course, with this fantastic deal, is what I was trying to say actually, rather than the view. But you can look at the view right now, as we leave you to look at it for now. It's a lovely view. You've got paintings all on the walls there. If I zoom in, you'll be able to know what I'm talking about. And if you need the toilets, gents are just there, and the ladies are just there if you're a female. So men's are that, ladies are that. Okay, remember we saw that, and you've got sanitisers around the pub as well, in case you need them. And remember where you see this. Cannot leave this video without saying one more thing. Yes, you see it here. I'm pointing at it right now. I'm going to use it as a gimmick, as it is a bottle of vinegar. I mustn't forget my vinegar.